Hey guys, this is Cow doing some more Pokemon ranked battles. Going through the doubles ladder stuff here, hoping to get to Master Ball here. This is most likely going to be the last recording for now I do of the stuff here as we transition into the DLC. But yeah, the hope is just to get Master Ball so I can focus on the DLC stuff and be pretty happy with it. So yeah, still using the same team. Primarina, Cinderace, and Rillaboom have all been putting in a ton of work right now, so super happy with that. Goodra's been pretty good. Rhyperior has been mostly fine the couple of times I've used it. That killing Lapras in one hit was so sweet. Incredibly good there. And the Conkeldurr honestly hasn't done much. I think I could realistically switch Conk out in this setup. I bought it because I felt like I'd have a poor matchup against Sand, Tyranitar, that sort of thing. But I don't know, it hasn't exactly pulled its weight so far, which is a little bit surprising because Conkeldurr is always super good. There was quite a number of teams in the opening months of this meta that I basically just could not bring Conkeldurr, as I actually don't get a game here. Sometimes this happens, you know, not really much you can do about it. Just gotta try and find an opponent. Go in once again with the same team, because this is the one that I want to use. I'm gonna stick with the same song and stuff here. I actually haven't listened to the Battle Tower song in quite a while. It's a really good song. I kind of like the Gym Leader song the most out of everything here. I don't know, what is your favorite song in this game when it comes to doing battle stuff? Because like Marnie's song is really good, the tournament and the Gym Leader one is really good, Battle Tower is obviously fine. I actually haven't listened to Pierce's song in a while, that one's really good. I'm not as big a fan of the likes of Hop or the basic battle song, the standard trainer one, in comparison to some of the other games. I think Gen 6 has always had the best trainer battle song, and Gen 3 is probably the best rival one, but that's fine. Alright, what do we got? We got Whimsicott, Charizard. Did I fight this team before? I feel like I fought something very similar to this, although there is a Jellicent, so maybe not. I'm feeling like Rillaboom is really good here. Maybe Rillaboom Rhyperior. That probably deals with most of what my opponent would want to use pretty handily. It's an interesting lead for sure, but I think it would work. As for the other stuff, Cinderace is quite good. Not the greatest ever, but it is quite good. Primarina should probably come in here. It's always a strong consideration. Is Goodra any good? Goodra kind of beats Charizard, and that's maybe about it. Cinderace is probably fine. Is Conkeldurr good here? Not really. You've got, like... yeah, it doesn't do anything to Jellicent. You've got... Togekiss. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Cinderace. I think Goodra does have a reason to come here, but I don't think it's the right play. Because I don't have Thunderbolt, that definitely hurts a lot. Like, if I had Thunderbolt so I could take on Charizard and Jellicent a little bit better, I think Goodra would be the play here. But because I want to protect instead, I think you've kind of got to leave it behind in this one. So, Whimsicott Charizard, more or less what I expected turn 1. I want to say... oh, the Charizard might just max Overgrow here. That, I suppose, is the one thing that I could be concerned about. Because max Overgrow does KO Rhyperior. Would there be any way of dealing with that? Probably not. I think I need to fake out Whimsy. I don't think I survive even if I go with the... They could just Airstream too. I think I need to just go for the Rock Slide. Because yeah, they are going to Dynamax. That makes sense. I'm not sure this is going to work out very well. I'm thinking they either max Airstream the Rillaboom here, or max Overgrow the Rhyperior. If they max Overgrow the Rhyperior, this is going to get a little bit difficult. Because I don't have a particularly good out to that. There's no Protect on the Whimsy, which is good. Show me Airstream. Ah, they did Overgrow. Okay. Unfortunate. I don't think I really had a better play there. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, so Rillaboom is not in the greatest of spots here either. I think Primarina has to come out. Right, because the Whimsicott can still just go Tailwind. And it does sort of suck, because you know that Primarina is going to get hit by an Overgrow. Fate Tears Overgrowth would be pretty bad. It's not Life Orb Charizard, though. Does Woodhammer knock out the Whimsicott? I think it might. I think I need to max the Prim here. Maybe I try and knock off the Charizard. And I need to max Geyser the Zard as well. I'm pretty sure it's going to just be like Tailwind or something here. Maybe Tailwind Overgrow, but Overgrow won't kill Prim when it's Dynamaxed. Fate Tears Overgrow might, but it's not Life Orb, so I don't think it can. It's going to do a ton of damage, but I don't think it can kill me. Yeah, Fate Tears on the Prim makes sense. So it is just Fate Tears Overgrowth. Is that gonna kill me? I have Assault Vest? That's not even close. That wouldn't have killed even if I didn't have Assault Vest. Alright, what was your item, good sir? Charty Berry. Alright, well, that probably would have survived Rock Slide then. Okay, so we get a Max Geyser off. Prim is at -2 Split Death, but has an Assault Vest. So I think it can survive most any special attack that could still come out. I suppose it wouldn't survive a double up, but it's never supposed to. So we have Dynamax advantage now. Assuming that I can survive a little bit, we have Dynamax advantage. And I still have Cinderace to deal with Whimsicott. So that's good. Primarina's not at that low a HP. A double up into it would probably do a lot, but it's not that bad. So what do we think? What else is even here? That is the question now. Jellicent? Jellicent seems fine. I mean, that should just be a Woodhammer and a Starfall. Jellicents don't usually have Protect. Yeah, just Fate Tears. That's not gonna matter, because Jellicent's not surviving this turn. So yeah, Woodhammer comes out. That's a very easy one-hit KO, probably even without Grassy Terrain. Curse Body does disable it. It's a little bit annoying, but not really too bad. And now, yeah, Max Geyser is gonna do... no, it's not Max Geyser, Max Starfall. This might just KO Whimsicott. Primarina is really strong. And we got a DC. Is that... Okay, now I don't actually know. Is that a Rage Quit from my opponent? Or is that a disconnect on my own end? We will find out in a minute. Because yeah, Whimsy's down. We were 3v1 up. We still had Dynamax as well. Hey, that is actually not my fault this time. Okay, we got the Rage Quit. Seems good. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what you'd be expecting otherwise there. There was no way that I was gonna let the other one live. There was no way I was gonna let Jellicent live there. So I have no idea what you would actually expect to happen with that game. But hey, unfortunately Rhyperior didn't get to do what I wanted it to, but hey, I guess it directed ire away from Rillaboom, because that could have been scary. With a Charty Berry there, actually, I think that would have been a pretty bad opening if they went with Airstream or Wildfire into the Rillaboom. I don't think I could have come back from that too well, since it was just pure Fate Tier spam for stuff there. So yeah, maybe my opponent needed to go with attacking Rillaboom down. Also interesting to see Curse Body and not Water Absorb there. I guess Dracovish does have Crunch, so you know it quite often carries that, so it can do work against Jellicent even without Vicious Rend. But it's interesting to see Curse Body come up when, you know, the strong water attacks like that are not exactly out of the question. Alright, seems that we're having a hard time finding games this time around. I don't necessarily want to cut stuff out, but yeah, having a hard time actually finding somebody to play, yeah. Okay, we'll give this one more go then. This might just be a 2-battle part if we're having this much trouble finding people to play. This might be best just to go in 2 sections. So yeah, that game went really well. I don't know what my opponent could have had in the back that would have dealt with Cinderace, Prim, and Rillaboom. Even though Primarina was -4, like, special defense, that wouldn't have helped that much. But the fact that I just one-shot the Charizard with Geyser really helped out. There was one Charizard that we played that survived the Max Geyser, which maybe that needs to be invested a little bit for that, or maybe it needs to... I forget if there was Light Screen Up. There might have been Light Screen Up in that game. Honestly, it's been a fair while since I played that one, so... It's, for all I know, could have just been that. But yeah, it's interesting to see, yeah, Prim can just one-shot. It's Hydro Pump and not Hydro Cannon on this thing, because I was looking at it and going, well, my water attack is going to be one of the main things I'd want to use, and Prim was not supposed to be Dynamaxing this often in this team, so I was thinking I don't particularly want to leave myself open with Hydro Cannon. Just like, you know, the Rock Wrecker from Rhyperior is an exception, because that just one-shots Lapras. Speaking of, we have Rhyperior here. This is an interesting team. I think Rhyperior does pretty well against most of this, if it can actually get its attacks off. Primarina is really good. I do have to watch that I don't accidentally trigger Weakness Policy on the Rhyperior, though. I kind of want to go with Rillaboom and Rhyperior, though, for the opener here. If they go with the Trick Room option, then I can Knock Off and Rock Slide turn 1, which is pretty good. Or Knock Off High Horsepower, we saw would be enough to get KOs. If they go with Togekiss, obviously Rock Slide is really good there. Yeah, Primarina's got to come for sure. Cinderace is not bad here because I have Sucker Punch and Iron Head. Yeah, Cinderace is looking quite okay. Goodra is not particularly good. Conkeldurr, there's a lot of ghosts on that team. I think Cinderace is fine, because at least Cinderace can use Sucker Punch even if Trick Room does somehow go up. But yeah, let's go with this, see how this goes. So if Togekiss is the first one out here and it goes to Follow Me, Fake Out I think goes ahead of Follow Me, so I could then go... If it's Togekiss Dusclops, it's Dusclops Rhyperior. Okay. So the question is it going to be like Protect Trick Room? That's the first thing here. I think the answer to that is probably yes. It's not Frisk, it's Pressure. That's interesting. So I think what I want to do is I want to go Knock Off and High Horsepower turn 1 here. Because Rhyperior, the Protect is really obvious for Rhyperior. Like, Protect Trick Room would seem good. Switching out is also pretty good. Into Togekiss, okay. I may have to Dynamax Rhyperior here, or switch out. So we're gonna get knockoff into the Dusclops. That is so much damage! Why? How did that do so much? Okay, yeah, just Rillaboom is a beast. That's all there is to it. And we get the high horsepower, Choice Band high horsepower without the Eviolite. Gonna take out the Dusclops, so we do not have to worry about that. Super good. I think Rillaboom has got to switch out here. And I may need to Dynamax the Rhyperior. Conkeldurr coming in. Yeah, because Follow Me seems pretty bad here. So I think I'm going to switch into Prim. And I lose the Choice Band, but I think maybe Dynamax and go for Max Rockfall into Togekiss here. So they have Rhyperior in the back themselves. I should be okay against that, so long as I keep my other stuff alive. Cinderace is kind of the weaker link here, looking at what is still around. But even then, Cinderace can still do quite a lot of work. I don't think Conkeldurr is gonna do like that much to Rhyperior. So I think I'm okay leaving that on board right now. Yeah, they're gonna... Oh, they're faster. They're Dynamaxing Togekiss. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so what would Togekiss be going for as a Dynamax? Airstream into the Rillaboom seems like the obvious one, right? Man, this is a big risk on my end, going for the Dynamax Rhyperior. I mean, it's obviously you would think the Rhyperior might Dynamax in this team sometimes, but with a Choice Band on it, you wouldn't think that's like option number one to go for maxing here. So this is an interesting setup for sure. It is just going to be Airstream into the Primarina, into what was Rillaboom, so that's fine. That doesn't do too much damage. The plus speed on the Conkeldurr could be a problem, but if it's Trick Room Conkeldurr, then I still outspeed it. But that's fine. Double up into the Rillaboom makes sense. That's quite a lot of damage. Yeah, it's a crit. Makes sense. Okay, so Conkeldurr unfortunately does outspeed me. That is a problem. Okay, is that? That's not even a crit. Okay. I did not see that coming. It just one shot? Okay, it's 150 base power, but what? Okay. So, note to self, Rhyperior is an absolute monster and a menace to society. Alright. I can't believe that killed. That's ridiculous. Okay, so problem though, I do not have high jump kick on the... What's his face? The, I need to take this Conkeldurr out. I don't have high jump kick on my Cinderace. So that could be trouble. The other thing is Primarina is unfortunately going down because of that crit. The Flame Orb obviously is going to help out. It will do more damage. So, oh, he's just going to Mach Punch though. Okay, well I think that's just game. Right, because Moonblast is going to do so much damage here. Actually just picks up the one-shot. Wow, I am amazed. And now we're going to get a Max Quake into Rhyperior. It's probably not going to kill, but Rhyperior is too slow to actually do anything here. That is so much damage though! What the heck? Why have I never used Rhyperior before? This thing is horrific! Alright, well it's fine. Weakness policy was what I expected on it, really doesn't matter anymore, because I still have Rillaboom. It has Thunder Punch. Mine has Thunder Punch too. Heck yeah. Thunder Punch buddies. Alright. Seriously, why have I never used this thing before? This is so terrifying. Oh boy. The max speed actually did help a little bit here as well. Yeah, let's just go Rillaboom. There's no need to show that I brought Cinderace. Because I just click Woodhammer here, and max quick. I'm locked into high horsepower too, so I'd still be in super effective mode anyway. Wow! I just... That was insane! Why? Rhyperior is so strong! I don't know what I was expecting, but it sure as heck was not that. Okay. So we had trouble finding games, but when we did get those games, oh boy, that was good. Okay, let's just get the rank up, because I think that's going to get to Master Ball tier here. And yeah, that's definitely Master Ball tier. And that's going to do it. Not because I don't want to play in games in Master Ball, but because we've been having issues finding opponents anyway. I feel like it's just going to take too long. And I don't think I can top those 2 games, to be totally honest with you. So yeah, we hit the Master Ball tier. It's pretty great. And yeah, fun times. Alright, very good team here. Like I said, let me know if you would like me to make this a rental code. You probably already have by this point, but just in case, let me know anyway, because I can always do that. If you want me to make this a rental code, what I'll probably do is I'll probably do that either like at the start of the Isle of Armor stuff, the videos for that, or I might just make a separate small video to show the code off and everything. But yeah, super solid. I am very happy with the way this team has turned out. Disconnects be damned, we still made it to Master Ball in 1 day's worth of stuff, with a pretty good record, despite losing 3 games to Disconnects. Okay, 2 games to Disconnects, and then one didn't count as a loss, so that was fine. Anyway, this has been GamerCow playing some Pokemon Battle Spot stuff. I hope you have enjoyed yourself as much as I have here. You need to get a Rhyperior to level 75 to get Rock Record. Definitely worth it on a Choice Band set. Till next time, take care everyone.